Hello guys, me again Aswat. And today I want to do a video on consider my part 2 of my Kanye West video. Part 1 I did a video the fall of Kanye West. At that point he was in the midst of doing the Donda album and going crazy. And now, after a few months, he is now divorcing Kim Kardashian, and I find it very interesting because how he does it, how that relationship went from good to kind of a hell that he's going through now. He's losing everything. And I want to start the summary. When did it start me so weird? Okay, so he moved to Wyoming, to the ranch, and then away from his wife, away from his kids. So he's not close to his kids, and he's not with his wife. He's just alone there, doing whatnot with his friends and whatnot, being a bachelor again. And then he went to do the Donda album. He tried staying there, and then he left, and then he went to the stadium, and then he produced the concert that they had the concert. And the weird part, during the whole process, the wife was still supporting him. Kim Kardashian was still supporting him, going to the concert, even going to stage at every performance. And these are not close to LA. This is different states. She'll bring the kids along, and she joined him on stage. Even at one time they renew their vows. And then after just like a few weeks, suddenly they divorce. Right? So it's very weird. What happened? Like, if your wife is doing that, bringing the kids along to the concert that you are doing, joining you on stage, that means they have rehearsed it, right? So he's still very close with her at that point. And then in a few weeks after Donda's release, they are separated and automatically going to divorce. And it's such a weird development, interesting, because now Kanye is talking about, they are trying to break his marriage. Kim is not a good mother, not a good wife, trying to wear sexy clothing all the time. Whereas even Kim answered him saying that he was the one who dressed her up. He taught her to wear the sexy clothes. They had that kind of thing on one of the episodes where Kim was defending herself, saying that you are the one who asked me to wear these kind of things. You trained me, you taught me, and now you are saying I'm a slut or I'm wearing a bad clothing. But you are the one who supported me, who because Kanye has that kind of mentality. He likes to control women to the point of like wear this kind of dress, wear this kind of clothing. He's doing the same thing with Julia Fox, giving her what to wear and what not. So for him to blame Kim Kardashian as a bad wife, bad woman because of that, whose fault is that? You are the one who allowing it. So I find it very interesting that he's saying that, and saying she's a bad mother, almost aborting their child and whatnot. You must understand, I look at it in this perspective, like a person like Kim Kardashian, konon, for example. Kim Kardashian, sexy woman, she wears what she wants. You agree with her or not, I'm not even a fan. But what I know from women, if a hot woman, if a sexy woman if possible, they don't want to give children. They get one child, enough. Sexy woman who take care of their body, don't want their body to get sag or birth mark after giving birth. Kim Kardashian not only give him one child, but give him 4. So for me, that shows that woman love you. If a woman, a sexy, hot woman who can make money out of their body, but willingly give you 4 children, you cannot say that, you cannot say that she doesn't love him. At the very least, at the level, you cannot say that she doesn't love him. That's dedication, that's sacrifice. I call it. I go at this direction like a mother. A mother sacrifice a lot to give birth to her children, because once you give birth, you're connected to the child for life, and that's a big sacrifice. A father can leave, but the mother is always connected to the child, because the child lives inside her for 8 months. So that's a whole different thing. That's why being a mother is such a blessing that God gave to human beings, to women, for them to sacrifice their looks, especially those who have that, make money out of their looks, and then suddenly like, alright, I give you a baby. So I don't blame Kim Kardashian for that. I'm not a fan. I mean, I don't know her, but at least you cannot say she's a bad woman because she gives you child. She's a bad she's a bad mother. No, I don't think that's true. Her wearing sexy clothes is also because of you, because of Kanye. Kanye want her to dress in such a way. If people don't believe that, they can look at the articles that come out, because he controls her in that sense, her image. And then now, because they are divorcing, Kanye is also saying that they want to get him a fall from his children. He did a video that he complains that didn't want to invite him to his own child birthday party. My argument on that is very simple. Kanye West moved to Wyoming on his own. The wife cannot move there because the wife has a business in LA and their children live in LA. The wife knows what's right for the children. You cannot ask them to move to Wyoming. So she did. You don't want to follow me? Okay, I'm going to stay in Wyoming. You as a father, you separate yourself from your own children because you want to stay in Wyoming. And you know what happened now? Now he buys a house. Once they divorce, he buys a house in front of her house. And now he's claiming that she's keeping the children away from him. But you move to Wyoming to live on your own. Kanye West is not a kid anymore. He's an old adult already. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be like childish or have that kind, but you have to have responsibilities. You can be like Madonna. If you want to look like 30 years old, even though she's 60, fine. But you still have to be a father or a mother if you are. And Kanye West was acting like a weirdo alien, wearing masks and whatever he's doing, it wasn't conducive for him to be a father. But now when they are divorced, and he realized it too late. To me, I mean, he was, because during the Donda concert, when he was staying in the stadium, he stayed at the stadium, he slept there. The wife still support him. The wife no problem, bring the kids along to the concert, get them see their father performing. She brought that. But in his mind, she's still a bad person. So after those concert ended, and in the last concert, they even renew their vows, meaning they do it on stage, marrying, to be in love with each other, life and death, blah blah blah. After that, divorce. And I think Kim has the right, because I think their world is no longer mesh, it's no longer compatible. With Kanye was so high ego, and for him not to bend a bit is just a bit crazy. To go to Wyoming to live there, leaving the child, accusing the wife of cheating on him, whereas he cheats a lot. I mean, that's crazy, man. So I'm making this video because why I'm making this video because it's like a continuation of my part 2, the fall of Kanye. That he's losing everything that is more important than his life and his work, music, respect. He's missing out. He's losing his wife. Not because Kim Kardashian is sexy or not, but Kim Kardashian really love him. I can say, because she gave 4 kids to him. 4. He's losing it. He's losing it all. The family, the children. I mean, sure, you can see them, but he's not handling it well. The divorce does, because it's how he was brought up. The father and the mother did not stay together, and he that thing affected him so much. For him to lose Kim Kardashian and the children is so devastating to him. But what can you say? He did it to himself. He had it all. Kanye West had it all, and now losing it. He may get Julia Fox, who is sexy, but I think he himself know Kim Kardashian really love him because of the kid angle. If Kim Kardashian is selfish, she won't give birth. I know in Malaysia, you see a lot of women, if they don't want their body to look fat, or because after giving birth and whatnot, they don't want that at all. They don't want to give birth. They give 1 child, enough. You keep it. But she gave him 4 child. That's a lot. That's more. That means that somebody love you. When you have doubts about that, when they are broken up, that's what happening to Kanye West. I have to make this video because I'm tired. I'm tired of listening him complaining on social media and making videos attacking Kim Kardashian and smearing her name. I mean, she's not perfect, but she's a mother of your child. No, a mother of your children. So at the very least, have that kind of respect, because your kids will grow up and look at that. You had everything, Kanye West. Kanye West had everything: money, fame, celebrity, everything he had. A good wife, a sexy wife, a good wife, 4 kids that she gave you 4 kids, sacrificed herself. And for you to not appreciate it is just a bad thing. So what's the lesson learned here for all of us? Not just to me to comment on Kanye and what mistake he did, but what is the lesson here that we can gain for ourselves? Okay, my biggest lesson in this matter is appreciate what you have. Sometimes it might not work out, you cannot say anything, your chemistry is gone, fine. But when you had everything, when the woman really want you as a husband or a guy and give you 4 children, appreciate it, take care of them, love them. I don't have a wife and a children, and when I see people who have that, I appreciate it. I can say, wow, they're lucky. You have a family you can talk to, you have children you can raise. It's a natural part of life, and that should be always appreciated by everybody. Not to say that, when you are rich you can appreciate that. Even when my mom gave birth to us all, to her children, we were all living in the rice village, rice field, paddy field. Because we are from Kedah, we live on the paddy field. Beside our house is a paddy field, taken care by our family. My grandfather, that time was a farmer, and we gone through it. My mom, even though we were poor, But I had the best part of my life in that small village in Anak Bukit. It was a wonderful time, and my mother loved us all. You know, we didn't even know we were poor. I didn't know we were poor until I grew up. I went back to the village. I looked at the original house. I was surprised. I was shocked. It was just a hut. It's almost like a hut. I was thinking like, wow, when I was young, I had so much adventures in this village. But why? But when I grew up, because you were small, but when you grew up, when you see, oh, such a small house, you know, why did I feel great? Because of my mom. Your father can create that universe inside your head that we had it all. Even though I realized later we were poor. My mother never said that we were poor. My mother never said we were poor. She just calmed us down. My mother always buy me toys, but people are so jealous. Why your mother always buy you toys? People, they were so jealous. They come to my house. My auntie come to my house, took away the toys that my mother gave me. You know, I went back home one day. I was in college and university. I went back home. I asked my mom, where's the toys? And said, oh, your auntie came and take it. You know, those are my childhood toys, you know. But my auntie, their mindset is very kampong. They are not educated. They took, but they don't see the sentimental value because those toys are gift from my mom to me when I was a child, when we were poor. You know. Okay, I'm not sneezing, but that kind of mentality, my mother never said we were poor, and she took good care of us, giving us toys and whatnot. So we had a good time, even though we were not rich. That comes from your upbringing. I'm fortunate because my mom was very attentive to me and took care of me. That's what I learned about family, and what Kanye West is losing all that. I understand why Kim Kardashian want to leave, because she's a mother. She wants to maintain that kind of good vibe with her children. And Kanye doesn't see that. Kanye doesn't know that. Kanye is he may be genius in music, but he's not smart. He is not looking at, what can this drama that he's bringing to the family can harm the children. Kim Kardashian can see that. You can see, the value of being positive childhood. She can see that value. So she agreed to the divorce immediately. I want to get my kids away from this negative person. So that's how I know she's a good mother. So that's my video. I know I go into my toys lah, apa lah, my auntie took it lah, apa. But that's just an example, a true example, true by the way, but to example the importance of family. That the lesson here is to appreciate your family. No matter what's your job, how your financial, take care of your family in terms of giving them positive environment, being positive with them, teaching them positive things. Because children, they don't know all this kind of drama. Alright, so that's my video. I hope Kanye, if you listen to this video, I don't want you to get hurt, but you have to go and get help. How to go to live after divorce is happening. You lost it, by some miracle that she comes back to you. I pray for that, but if that doesn't happen, you need to change. Kanye West has been known as a very genius person. Everybody knows you're a genius, but in the personal life, you are just a train wreck. I tell you. I'm not perfect either. If you have this problem, don't be destructive. That's it. That's my video, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.